Have you ever sat down to eat and felt eyes on you before you even picked up your fork? You look over and there is your dog, completely still, locked in, watching every single bite you take. You have probably wondered, is this just about the food? Are they trying to manipulate me? Do they actually think I am going to share? And why does that stare feel so intense? Almost like they are trying to say something. The answer goes much deeper than begging. That stare your dog gives you at the dinner table is one of the most scientifically fascinating behaviors in the entire human-dog relationship. It is hardwired into their evolution, loaded with emotion, and far more meaningful than most people realize. Today, we are going to walk you through exactly what is going on in your dog's mind every time they lock eyes with you at mealtime. Backed by real animal behavior science. By the time this video is done, you will never look at that stare the same way again. Part 1. The stare is older than you think. The very first thing to understand is that your dog's mealtime stare did not come out of nowhere. It is the product of a very long history. Dogs are descended from wolves, highly social animals that rely on group cooperation to hunt and survive. In a wolf pack, watching who eats, when, and in what order carries enormous social meaning. That deep attentiveness to food-related behavior is embedded in their biology. But dogs did something wolves never did. They transferred that food-watching attentiveness onto us. A landmark study from the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology found that domestic dogs are dramatically better than wolves, and even chimpanzees, at reading human social and communicative cues. Dogs evolved specifically to pay attention to us, and mealtimes, where resources and social signals overlap, are a prime opportunity for that attention to lock in. That stare is not random. It is the result of thousands of years of dogs learning that watching humans closely, especially around food, pays off. Part 2. What your dog is really asking. Dogs cannot use words, but they are extraordinarily skilled communicators, and eye contact is one of their most powerful tools. Research published in the journal Science in 2015 by Miho Nagasawa and colleagues at Asabu University in Japan made a stunning discovery. When dogs and their owners gaze into each other's eyes, both experience a surge of oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that connects human parents and their infants. Simply looking at each other triggers a biological bonding response. So when your dog stares at you while you eat, part of what they are doing is initiating connection. They are using eye contact to check in, signal their presence, and maintain their social bond with you. Research from the Family Dog Project at Eötvös Loránd University in Budapest also showed that dogs use a behavior called referential looking, where they look at an object and then back at a person to communicate desire and intention. When your dog glances at your plate and then locks eyes with you, they are not just hoping, they are pointing, they are telling you something in the only language they have. That stare is a conversation, and your dog believes with full confidence that you understand it. Part 3. The feeling behind the stare. There's more happening behind that gaze than social signaling. Dogs staring at humans during meals are in a rich emotional state, and science can measure it. A study from the University of Bristol showed that dogs with full stomachs will still eagerly seek out and attend to human food. This means the emotional pull of the mealtime stare is as much about social inclusion as it is about calories. Dogs are pack animals. Eating is a communal activity in their world. When you sit down to eat and your dog is left out, some part of their emotional brain registers that as a social event they are not part of. The stare is not just "give me food." It is also, "I want to be part of what you are doing." A 2016 study from the Clever Dog Lab in Vienna found that dogs are highly sensitive to the emotional context of human meals, responding differently when their owner ate in a relaxed social way versus a tense or isolated one. Your dog is not just watching your plate, they are reading the entire room, your posture, your mood, the energy at the table, and they are deciding what that all means for them. Part 4. How this stare was learned. Here is something most dog owners do not fully realize. The mealtime stare is one of the most reinforced behaviors in your dog's entire life. Every single time your dog has stared at you and received even the smallest reward, a bite of food, a glance, a word, a laugh, that stare has been strengthened. Operant conditioning tells us that behaviors followed by rewards become more frequent and more persistent. Your dog has likely been staring at humans during meals since they were a puppy, and the results have been consistently positive. Research from the Animal Cognition Journal found that dogs are particularly skilled at reading subtle human signals, including the direction of a person's gaze, the orientation of their body, and micro-expressions. When you look at your dog during a meal, even accidentally, you may be reinforcing the stare without knowing it. This is not a criticism. It is a window into how attuned your dog truly is to you. They have studied you. They know your patterns. They recognize the moment your gaze softens before you share a bite. They have been paying attention to every meal you have shared, and they have learned from every single one. Part 5. What the stare reveals about your bond. Here is the part that may surprise you most. The intensity of your dog's mealtime stare is, in many ways, a direct reflection of how bonded they are to you. Research from the Family Dog Project found that dogs with secure attachments to their owners were more likely to orient toward them during uncertain or resource-rich situations, like mealtimes, than dogs with weaker bonds. A dog who stares at you intently while you eat is not just hungry. They are anchored to you. You are their safe base, their social world, and their most important relationship. The 2015 Azabu University oxytocin study also found that the strength of the gaze loop, how much oxytocin rises during eye contact, was directly tied to the strength of the human-dog bond. Dogs who gazed longer experienced more oxytocin, and so did their owners. So, the next time your dog sits across from you at dinner, still as a statue, eyes locked on yours, you are not just experiencing a dog who wants a bite of what you have. You are experiencing the result of thousands of years of evolution, a lifetime of learned attentiveness, and a bond so strong that even eating together carries emotional weight. Your dog is not staring at your plate. They are staring at you. That gaze across the dinner table is easy to brush off. Another begging dog, another pair of hopeful eyes waiting on a scrap. But now you know what is really happening. Your dog is not performing. They are not running a trick. They are doing what they have been wired to do since the very first dogs chose to live alongside humans. Watching you, reading you, and staying close. The stare is not about the food. It never really was. Here are 5 truths worth remembering the next time your dog stares you down at dinner. Number 1. The stare is part of your dog's evolutionary story. Number 2. Eye contact creates a powerful emotional connection. Number 3. Your dog is watching you, not just the meal. Number 4. Your reactions have shaped this behavior over time. And number 5. The stare reveals how deeply connected you are. If this video gave you a new way to see your dog, share it with someone who would appreciate it. And subscribe to Canine Emotions so you never miss another look into what is really going on inside your dog's mind. That dog staring at you right now, they chose you every single day. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.